Alright, I'm back with Workshop Help. We have the Q&A today. I don't have many maps. I couldn't find that many, and some of them didn't download. So I don't know what was up with that. That was kind of weird. I made sure they were single player. But we have 10 questions today, so hopefully I can fit them in the time it takes to complete these 5 maps. Let's jump right into it. If I sound exhausted, that's because I haven't had much sleep, and I haven't had much free time. So, gonna have to deal with that for this episode.
Here reminding you to fill out the paperwork for full payment.
I'll start once he's done talking.
The check may seem exorbitant, but you deserve it. Chariots.
Hey, we got gel. That's a plus already. Most people don't do that. Okay, first question is from GamerXD. What is my favorite game console? What does that do? I would say my favorite game console is... It's really close between the GameCube and the Xbox 360. Can I press this? But if I had to lean towards one more than the other, is that time? No. I'd say the GameCube. Just because I grew up with that. I grew up with the N64 and the GameCube, but I like the GameCube games more. But yeah. 360 had a lot of great memories too. That was a big part of me, I guess, teenage years. But yeah, that was really good. The map wasn't that bad either. You know what? I thought about it. You get a thumbs up. Nobody else is going to get that today. I know that for a fact. Okay, I just let Cave finish talking there, because I didn't want him to interrupt me. So the second question is, what YouTubers do you watch when you have time to? That is a good question, because YouTube is basically like my TV. So, because I really don't watch TV shows. I only watch TV for sports whenever it's on. So, let's see, favorite YouTubers. What do I have to do? Why is there no paint in this? And why do I have to throw this up in here that I clearly can't do? So I'd say my favorite YouTuber, by far, number one, he only has 400,000 subs. He's called Al Chessbreach. He does Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 mod reviews. Plays through them and everything. So, oh my god, I've never laughed so hard at a person in my life. It's so good. It's very, he does playthroughs of them, but it's like, you know, not forced. That's just how he is. And I like that a lot. Can I actually get that up in there? I don't really have too many well-known people that I watch. Well, I actually did that. I guess the one would be Dashy Games, only because I like to see him yell and stuff. It's funny to me, because his is real. It's not fake like a lot of those people. And, yeah, he has, like, what, almost 3 million now? That's, like, the most popular one that I watch. Let's see. Does this actually work? Can I leave? Yes. We have lesser-known ones, you know, obviously, like GamerXD, whenever he makes his Penumbra stuff. And everything like that. We have Max Van Straten. I don't know why I thumbs that down. That actually wasn't that bad. There's no paint in it, but whatever. And we have... Yeah, I like watching Max because he has, like, an interesting view on how to do maps. Maps that I would play at the same time anyways. Because we... Really? Because we get somewhat similar requests and everything. And LV, I just recently subscribed to him. I like his stuff too. His Portal videos. Or all Portal tours, I guess. That's a weird term. I'm just going to use that now. Okay, as I was letting Cave Johnson finish talking, I just thought of 3 other channels that I watch. Calchop. God, that is so good. I've been following them too for lots of years now. Really? Okay, well, I guess we can hang out here for a bit, because I don't want to finish the maps, because I really won't have anything else to do. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah, Calchop, and, well, obviously SSOHPKC, Seamus. That's another great one. Love watching his stuff. I guess that's a popular one, yeah. That's closer to more popular. And oh, this is going to sound a little weird. It's called Cult Moo, and typical American fashion for me, they take fast food and deep fry it and do all their weird things with food. So yeah. That's just that's just a few of the many things I watch. You know, another thing you should try sometime if you want to really just lose faith in the world? I can't take you making noise, so you gotta shut up. Oh, you don't die. There we go. So, here's what you do. Go to the trending section. You can do it right now if you want. Go to the trending section, pick something somewhat controversial that's going on in the world right now, and just read the comments. You're gonna lose faith in humanity by all the stupid shit people say and all the arguments they get into. Entertaining, yes, but my god, what the fuck is wrong with people? I don't know why I find that so entertaining, but it really is to me. And then we have another question from him. God, I'm not going to get through these with all these maps. Oh, jeez. I got to do something else in between for other maps. I have no idea. It is, what is your top 3 favorite games of all time? That is a hard fucking question. Oh, sorry, I can't swear because YouTube doesn't like anymore. That's a hard flipping question, sir. I'll get my ad revenue taken off and I won't make my pennies anymore. I never get money anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this might sound weird, because I'm going to lump these games into a group. I know that's not exactly top 3 favorite games of all time. What the really? Okay, but that's the only way how I can explain it with just the top 3 not being like Bethesda Fallout games and everything like that. So we'll say number 1 is a group of Bethesda games consisting of Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Skyrim, and Oblivion. There we go. Then I'd say the Mass Effect. Mass Effect would be 2. Yeah, Mass Effect is number 2. And then number 3. Oh man. See, I'm missing out of a lot of games in my childhood to add in this list, but they're not the same to me. It's a different feeling, because now that I completely am aware and understand what's going on in the world, not whenever I was younger and growing up, I can comprehend games a lot better now. I would say, you know what, number 3? The Witcher 3. Because I played through that and it's fucking phenomenal. On PS4 and shitty 30 FPS. Yes, I managed that. But it was amazing. I really don't care if it's on PS4 or PC. It was just really fun. Oh shit, we're at the end. God, what do I do to fill time? Okay, shit. So by that list of games, I think you can imagine what I like to play in my spare time. And on the other channels as well. Hint hint, channel 2. I never thought I had to resort to playing on a playground to kill time. Why? Oh, here we are. If you wanted hell, you got it. So the next question would be from Treasure Ghost. Why did you decide to make Portal 2 videos? Well, God, let's see. I think it was around the time they released the map maker for Portal 2 on PC. I was playing on the 360 at the time, and I was like, okay, I gotta get this so I can make my own maps. So I did that. And meanwhile, I was doing like it was really awful. If you want to go look for it, just go and type in Team Fortress 2 on my channel, and you'll find all the Team Fortress 2 things I used to do. No commentary, of course. Just playing the game on my shitty laptop with fraps that lagged for the longest time. So eventually I gave up on that, and I was like, hey, let me try Portal 2, because that's pretty fun. So then that's how whenever I got the maps, started making my own maps, did a video on that, and I was like, hey, maybe I could play other people's maps. So for a long time I did that without commentary. What I would do is, I'd play the map, find out how to beat it, and then record it and show you how it's done. No commentary. And those would be really small, short videos. Till one day I was like, okay, this isn't working out anymore. I'm not enjoying that anymore. Let's try something else. Let me try the commentary thing. Even though I never really wanted to do it, but I'm glad I did because I really enjoy it now. But back then I was against it. And obviously, if you go and search for those, someone has before, they're very bad. Not saying my stuff is good now, because I still think I need to improve a lot of things, but back then, oh man, that's terrible. And yeah, I just kind of stuck. Portal 2 seemed to be something I could interact with people with on an easier way than trying to just plow through other games. Which see, the second channel, that is originally what I wanted to do. If I had like all the equipment, all the, everything I needed. That's why I have that, because that's what I wanted to do in the first place. And that's why I'll continue to do stuff on there, similar to what's being uploaded now on there. Over here, this is more, I consider, the community interaction thing. Play the requests, Maybe I'll play the other puzzle games on here, slowly. I think that's what I'll end up doing, just because I underestimated how long the other playthroughs are going to be on the other channel, and I have other games I have lined up for that once I finish them. So maybe I'll change my outros and everything, and I'll manage that and redo a couple things. I skipped an update for September because it's just I don't have the time. I don't know if I can keep it consistent this month in the beginning of next month. I'm sorry, that's just life. It sucks. I'm gonna try my best though. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I got off track. Why did I decide to make Portal 2 videos? Yeah, that's why. Because the interaction, and it's something people caught on to would actually watch. I'm not doing it because people are watching it. I mean, I really still enjoy playing this game and all the other little quirky things that come along with it, like the Aperture tag and thing of a time machine. But I really do just enjoy the puzzle aspect because it keeps the brain going. And plus, I will say, I still do it because I still enjoy it, but I also like to see how much better I get at the video editing. In between the first one I've done until now, I'm doing a lot better at the cuts and the animation editing thingy, move stuff around on the screen. I know that sounds simple to maybe a lot of you, but to me I was like, okay, I have to learn this and slowly take my time with it. Plus back then I didn't have the editing software that I have now. But yeah, thank you for that. You know what, can I fly around? I have to type it in here because I don't have a key binded on this one. Which that's great. I hope you're enjoying this very laid back version of how I originally would do videos, because the exhaustion is real and I couldn't give a fuck, flip less, sorry YouTube, about me trying to make it look great, as I just had a rant about wanting to do better. Whatever. Okay. Would you ever continue the co-op series by Voxel Sniper or Millhouse Manstorm on YouTube? God, I can't remember your last name on there. I don't know. See, that's the problem was with that was that we're across the world basically, so trying to sync up a 5-hour time difference consistently for episodes just is an issue. And I didn't want to just like skip a long time, then not do it, and then come back to it. I don't like doing that. I like to keep things consistent, but it's just really hard to do something like that whenever you're so far apart. As for adding other people to the co-op series, yeah, possibly. It's just I don't want to get sick of Portal. What I do now, the requests during the week and the workshop Wednesday, is more than enough to hold me over with Portal for a while. Because I don't want to I don't want to do overkill. That's what I'm trying to get. Yeah. Maybe every now and again, I don't want to guarantee it. Maybe I'll pop in with some you know, other person to do co-op with. Maybe it'll be GamerXD, maybe it'll be Max, I don't know. Whoever wants to, you know, and you have a mic. And the way how I record it is, if you're on Discord, it's just easier to pick it up that way. I just do it with Discord. Works with my OBS. Simple, easy. But, yeah, for the foreseeable future, I wouldn't bank on that. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on. I'll get to the other questions in a second. It's the VR stuff. I do want to get to that. Again, just this summer was so hot. The second I would put that on, like even whenever I was doing the cooking ones, like the 20 to 30 minutes I would do that, I would be sweating so bad by the time I was done. So I'm just like, I'm gonna wait till maybe fall and winter whenever it's a lot cooler outside, because in my room it's ridiculously hot in the summer. Like, you don't want to move up here. It's bad. So yeah, that's why I've been skipping on that. Because that stuff is really fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's so fun, but it's very different than trying to play a normal game. So that'll be coming back next couple months. Okay, now we have a good 5 questions from Batcat coming in. What do you like most about Portal 2 maps? Ah, well, there we go. That's actually a good thing you said that. I should have read that beforehand. Would have organized that a little better. Basically because it's puzzle, and it keeps the mind going, and you're only limited by your creativity in this game with the workshop. So that's why I like it. I mean, you just think of all the crazy maps I've played. 147 episodes of requests and all the crazy hammer maps, regular maps I've been through. Really look at the variety of that. Just for a simple puzzle game. Have I ever tried hammer? No. It's too daunting for me. It makes me... no, it's too complicated. Plus I waste enough time on stuff like this, making the videos. To get hooked on that is another thing I don't need right now. I have barely enough time as it is to do this stuff. I mean, I would try it maybe one day, you know, in the future, just to see what it was like. I've watched someone do like a tutorial thing on it, and I was lost, so that'll take a while. By the way, my train's coming, so I hope you hear that. With the new mic, it's harder to hear the train, but you can still probably hear it whenever it starts up. Why are you so secretive about your identity? Well, I just like to keep it that way. I never was one to flaunt my name or age or anything like that. I try to keep it secret, just for a personal preference. My name, you'll never figure that out. I like how you call me, I like how everyone calls me Vince now. That's not my name. It's my middle name, but it's a good try though. Good try. I've never been called Vince in my life, so that's a, you know, maybe, you know, I might just keep that nickname. I think it's funny. It makes me laugh every time I read it. Can't believe I'm actually playing in a playground to fucking complete this. That's how low I've stooped in the Hell series. Oh no, my cube. Get up here. Yeah, bounce around down there. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. If you could hammer, what kind of map would you create? Oh, that's a good question. I should really fucking preview these before I start. I would say similar to what I've done with the Laser Tower series, only, you know, much more geometry, shape related, because you can only do so much with the B-mod angled blocks. I do like a lot of, I don't know, triangles. I don't know, they just look really nice in Portal for some reason, so I try to keep that theme in the Laser Tower. I would try to carry that over, maybe with some custom textures or something like that. And the final question. If you could design your own Aperture test element, what would it be? God, that is a good question. I gotta actually think about that. Okay, so I took some time thinking, and I'd say I came up with two ideas. This is more of a simple one. One would be a cube that has a laser attached to the end of it that you can turn on and off. I'm sure you could, you know, there's probably a lot of possibilities you could do with that. So like the front end would have a laser thing out of it, and it'd be pointing, you know, it'd be on, or you could like press, I don't know, some other button to turn the laser off. Maybe like have a button that correlates with the laser being on and off at the same time. And the other one would be like a purplish gel that could reflect gel. Like it would bounce it off onto another surface. But like it would be like a faith plate for gels. I know you can drop like the balls of paint on these and make them fling it around, but I mean like, let me get off this. Like let's say I gelled this with purple. Pretend this is purple. And here comes the, I don't know, blue gel. I almost say orange gel. That makes more sense. It bounce off, fling up higher than it normally would. You know, if you were just to like shoot it up, or hit it somewhere else through like a portal, and land somewhere else, so you could fling up over there. Or like if you had to get the white gel that you can portal surfaces on, like let's say you shot that on there, it bounced up onto like some sort of surface you couldn't reach before with it, so you could portal on it and leave. Something like that. So yeah, basically a cube that can shoot a laser out, you can turn on and off if you want, and maybe a button that goes with that, and a purple gel that reflects gel into higher places. Like it has like a bounce faith plate feature to it. Are you asking that because you want to make something like that? Are you asking me because you want to put something like that in a map? Because if so, that'd be amazing. I mean, they're not that great of ideas, but still. As you can see, I've already rated this down. Hopefully you enjoyed this laid-back version of whatever the fuck this was. I mean, sorry, flip this was hell. And I will see you some other time. I don't know when. Probably Monday, maybe Tuesday, definitely Wednesday. But one of those days. Yeah, see ya.